Hello, hey guys, welcome to a new video. January is laid back. It's just laid back. Not many vlogs. It's because I uploaded, oh my gosh. I did Vlogmas all the way until the 25th, but I was daily uploading before that, and I think I uploaded over 30 vlogs in a row daily. So I'm like, your girl needs a break from vlogging. So that is why it's been like just a couple vlogs here and there, low-key, just like sit down videos. And don't mind my makeup. I had different makeup earlier. It was like this dark, it did not look good. I was trying to do like a dark eyeshadow and I noticed that it just does not look that great on me, so no. But this video is updates, things that I want to talk about, show you, etc, etc. And don't worry, it's worth it. It's not a boring sit down video. It's totally worth it. First things first, I've been wearing glitter. I love glitter on my eyes. You guys know that. I don't currently have it right now because I was wearing heavy makeup earlier. I wanted to just like take it all off. I started wearing a new glitter recently and people are like, oh my God, what is that? So I wanted to share. It's ColourPop pressed glitter. I have a few of these and it just comes just like this. And this is in color High, H-A-I, in 20H1. So this is what it looks like. Y'all were loving this. So that is why I wanted to show you guys exactly what it looks like, so you guys can go get yourself one because it's amazing. I recommend it. It's wonderful. So the first thing I want to talk about is like, people have been like coming for me because I like to deep clean. I don't get it. Why y'all coming for me? Because I recently showed you guys that I was deep cleaning like all of my cabinets in my kitchen and people were like, oh my gosh, she does this all the time. I literally haven't done it in a couple years. So I don't know why y'all coming for me. I like to clean. I feel like if I didn't do these things, people would be like, oh my gosh, she's so lazy, da da da. You can never come for me for that because I like to deep clean. And something I haven't done and I've been prolonging was deep cleaning the kitchen cabinets. It was crazy. And it's like, this is normally something I would film and I'd want to film and I would be excited to film. And I know there's a large portion of people who would love to see it. I'd love to see it. I love when people film stuff like that. But y'all, I'm suffering with a bad case of judgment-itis. I don't know. I just feel like judgment lately and like, just like constantly and so much of it, just like repeatedly and repeatedly is just really getting to me, and it's just preventing me from filming what I want to film. And I have felt like this in the past. I've been on YouTube for like a decade now and I have felt this way, but this feels different. It feels more heavy, more extreme. It's paralyzing because it's like, I don't know if it's a trauma response, just like all of the nitpicking, belittling. It's, you guys are taking away things that I enjoy, like thoroughly taking it away. And I'm not gonna fully have judgment stop me from showing things that I love. I can't. And that even includes something as simple as deep cleaning. Y'all, you need to be doing it too. Like, remember to deep clean your homes like twice a year, maybe even more, whatever floats your boat. But things like going through the cabinet, taking everything down, like do that shit. And people are just like coming for me. I don't know. I don't like it. I don't like it. I think I've just noticed that like YouTube really takes away joy. It's like the act, it's so weird. It's like the act of YouTube and the outcome of me uploading a video are two different things. I love filming, editing. I love editing. I love uploading. I love the whole process of the filming, the editing, and all of that. But the minute my video hits the big screen, that's where the joy is just taken from me, because people are so horribly harsh lately and it's just been a lot. And my anxiety has been, it hasn't been good. And I just noticed I'm very introverted. This is new. This is very new. When I was younger, I guess I would consider myself the opposite of that. And then as I got older, I know there's a word for being both. I was very much in the middle. Sometimes introverted, sometimes not, da da da. Now as I'm like older, I'm just like such an introvert. Like, I don't care about having like friends. I don't care about like leaving my apartment all the time. Like, my joy comes from just like peace. My happiness comes from calm. Yes, there are a lot of things I want to do in my life. And I can't do those things yet. I haven't gotten there yet because hi, me, do you see the size I am? So there are things that I want to do and that I would be doing if it wasn't for my weight. That's a whole other story. We ain't got to get into that. But it also kind of just brings me to like, people want more. People just give us more. You're giving us nothing. What do you want me to give? I'm a 500-pound, 5'2", 32-year-old woman with severe mental issues like depression and anxiety and bipolar and etc, etc. What do you want me to give? Like, I feel like I'm giving. I feel like I'm giving all that I have. I'm giving all that I have, and it's just not enough. And I understand a few comments here and there saying you're not enough, you're not doing enough, etc, etc. But when you hear it like from so many people and just so constant and repeated, it really gets to you. It starts to become like kind of abusive. It feels abusive. And I don't like it. Like, I have thick skin clearly because like I still do YouTube and I can handle the hate rather well. I should be allowed to express like the way that I feel and how people make me feel. And I feel like it's really important that you guys hear that a lot of you make me feel bad about myself, or just you guys turn my happiness into the opposite of happiness. And I don't like it, and I don't want to be gaslit because I hate that, because I feel like I can't share how I feel with you guys, and it begins to feel just very one-sided. Like, you guys can tell me all of these things about me and nitpick and like express yourselves in any way that you want to. Send me long ass messages about how horrible of a person I am or how boring my content is. But then like when I go to tell you guys, hey, like, can we slow down a little bit? Like, you guys turn it around and like make me seem like I'm just like this raging see you next Tuesday, when I'm not. I'm just like fed up a little bit. So that is another reason why I'm just having like a hard time filming and just kind of needing a break from that sort of headspace. And a lot of people could say get off the internet. No, we need to focus more on getting the hate off the internet. Don't kick off someone from YouTube who thoroughly enjoys it just because they're getting hate. That doesn't make sense. So another update I have is my ADHD. As you guys know, I have been wanting to get assessed for that. And I finally have someone calling me. They're supposed to be calling me within like the next 5 days. They want to evaluate me over the phone to see if I even need to take the step to get assessed, because they don't want to just like assess me right off the bat. They would rather evaluate me first. So I'm really excited that I'm finally taking the steps to do that, which also brings me to my psychologist. As you guys know, last year, wow, yeah, it's been almost a year, I decided to get a psychologist and start an outpatient program. And there was a moment where I was like, you know what, I quit, I can't do this anymore. But it wasn't even, God, I feel like it wasn't even a week. It wasn't even a week later, and I was like, I know I need to do this. So I started seeing the psychologist again. And so I've been seeing the psychologist for over a year, and this psychologist is from an outpatient program. So it's a lot of intensive therapy. But the thing is, it's a health at every size angle. And I can't have that angle if I plan on getting weight loss surgery. Having an angle of health at every size and the way that that program works would not work with me getting weight loss surgery. So as hard as it is, I have to get a different psychologist, and it's very hard because the one I was seeing, there's not a single bad thing I can say about this person. Incredible psychologist. Like, she took her passion and she created art with it. She taught me so much, and she made me see things so differently, and she understood me, but she also challenged me. And that is so badly what I wanted. And now I have to get a different psychologist because getting weight loss surgery is my goal. And there are psychologists that are specifically for bariatric patients, for patients who are planning on getting weight loss surgery, because undergoing weight loss surgery is like a freaking whole other lifestyle change, like no other. You completely, absolutely change your life. So I have an amazing weight loss surgery update. I have officially scheduled an appointment. So the appointment is scheduled. So I got an email from like the person who schedules the appointments saying that these are the dates that we do like is it intake appointments? I don't really know what it's called, I'm sorry. But she was the one who schedules those, and she said these are, you know, the options. And so I picked one, chose one, and she said, okay, I'll get you scheduled, and then I will send you another email that is going to show you what that appointment is going to consist of and how long it takes and like the rules for it and everything. So I officially have the email. It's a whole day affair. It's a whole day affair. Oh my God. I think the appointment is over 6 hours. So I'm excited. I'm excited to do this. It's gonna be a long drive. It's gonna be stressful. But I'm excited to take this step, because this is like the real true beginning steps, is this appointment, because a lot of important information is said and you learn a lot of things. And obviously I'll share more about it when I do have the appointment. Obviously I can't film there, that would be crazy, but I will share as much as I feel comfortable sharing. I go back and forth. I'm like, do I really want to share this journey? Do I really want to share this journey? Because weight loss surgery is something that I feel like is the final tool for me. And it's like, if this doesn't work, then what? Then like truly, I've tried everything, I've done everything. And I feel like when people get weight loss surgery, it's because they're finally like, I've tried everything and nothing works. And that's where I'm at. Like, this is it. And Feline is incredible. Like, the fact that she wants to help me pay for weight loss surgery, I don't know, it like warms my heart a lot, and it lessens the stress and obviously lessens how much I have to save, because like I've also been super stressed about that. I'm just gonna find everything out, you know, during that first appointment, and what they think and like the steps I need to take. And I'm just so excited to just like get the list, like what type of tests do I need beforehand, like, cause sometimes they want like to do a sleep test, they want to get your heart checked, or all types of different things. And I know they're probably going to want to check my gallbladder. I feel like that's probably what's going to happen, because it's very, very common to get your gallbladder taken out during weight loss surgery. So I just feel like there's going to be like things, especially like they're probably going to want me to see a psychologist, and that's something I already know. But I'm just excited to get that list, to do those things, to do the responsible things, to do the right things, and just check, did it, check, did it, check, did it. So I'm really excited to just get everything together. Like, my anxiety and my anxiousness and just everything is like, oh my God, I want this appointment to be over with. So I have to wait. It's in a couple weeks, so it is gonna be happening though, and I'm so excited. Oh my God, wow. I'm like pumped. So the next thing I want to share with you guys is I'm so out of my reading slump. It's not even funny. I'm like so out of my reading slump. I can't stop reading. So I finished Snow Falls by Gary Hill. Did not really like it. It was boring. There wasn't anything dramatic. Even just like the romance was boring, I'm not gonna lie. It is about two females who fall for each other, and it was just boring. I gave it a 2.5 star out of 5, so that's not bad. I also finished 5 Total Strangers by Natalie D. Richards. Also kinda lame, but I did give this a 3 star out of 5. There was 2 twists and they weren't that great, I'm not gonna lie. It was like, if the twists were at least good, that'd be different. But everything to even get to the twist was boring. So it's just about this girl, she was on a plane, but there was like really bad weather, so then she got in a car with strangers, and oh my God, like I was expecting some crazy things to be happening in the car, and it just wasn't. It was pretty bland. But I also finished My Lovely Wife, and I gave it a 4.5. I almost gave it 5 stars. This was an amazing book. I think it's because the twist for me, I was not expecting it. So I was happy that not only was this entertaining, but like the twist was like, oh, but it wasn't like, oh, you know, that's the type of factor that I like to have in a thriller or a book with twists. I like to be shook to the bits, and I was shocked. I wasn't expecting it to go that way. But I genuinely thought this was so entertaining. It's about a married couple who, they kind of like murder people, and they do it because it kind of gives them sexual gratification. And Felina's actually reading it, and she's using the cover for the bookmark, but she's on page 50 and she likes it. She says that any books that I read that I rate over 4 stars, she's gonna read. So she won't be reading the other books that I read, but she is reading this one. And this is so good, you guys, I promise. I almost feel like I should have rated it a 5 star, but I'm just gonna stick to the 4.5 because there is a little bit of things in there that could have made it a 5 star, but I definitely recommend that. And there have been people, actually a lot of people, wanting an update on my bullet journal. So I'm gonna give you guys an update on some of the pages, because some of the pages even that I have showed you, since they're now like written in and filled out and stuff like that, it is personal. So there are actually quite a few pages that I won't be showing you. I'm just gonna show you some, I guess. I'm not really sure which ones you guys are the most interested in, but here's the pounds lost. That's how that looks. So far, here are my doodles. I have no idea. We have like a broom, we have a heart, we have some flowers, we have a camera, we have a cloud with some lightning. I don't know, just some random things. So here's the hours I slept. That's how that one looks. My sleep rating, that's how that one's looking. Again, I started on the 7th, so that's why it's like that. My little makeup moment. There was a minute there where I was like, nope, I don't feel like wearing makeup. My hairbrush moment. I have brushed my hair every single day in January. That's a lot for me. I know for you guys it's probably like really like depression. My hair goes first. My hair literally goes first. I will go weeks, I will go months without brushing my hair, but I have brushed my hair every single day in January. And it's like, I almost say, it's like, if you don't understand what I'm saying when it comes to like depression and hair brushing, be lucky. Don't judge, just be lucky. So this is for my anxiety. I haven't had a single day with none, and that I hate, like, really. So this is my energy tracker. I have been very low energy the last few days, as you can see here. So I have not started exercising, as you can see. No exercising. I do move more though. I try to move more, that's why there's an option for that. And by moving more, I mean like I'm on my feet for a lot of the day, whether it be just like cleaning or just like purposely standing throughout the day, or just like purposely walking. So that's what I mean by that. Or like I went somewhere, did something that involved a lot of walking. So here is my crybaby tracker, if anyone cares to see that. There has been a few days where I haven't cried, so that kind of shocked me. So as for like my binging pages or like my on-off track pages, I will share those in my next weigh-in. So this is my nap page. I haven't been napping, and this one was because I accidentally colored it the wrong color because I thought I had flipped the page and I didn't. So it should also be pink, but haven't been napping. So here's a little temperature one. What the weather has been. It has only snowed one day. That's it. I love this productivity one. I have noticed that I am not as productive the last few days, and I need to figure out why. So here is my pages read. I have been doing a lot of reading. I told you guys. I don't think there's been a single day I haven't read. And so I have it marked, the books that I've already read and completed and how many stars I've given it. You guys can read this if you want, but this is just my thoughts every day based on where I was in the book. So this is my subscriber tracker, and honestly, I gain subscribers every day and I did not know that. So I just want to say thank you guys for subscribing. If you're watching this and you're not subscribed, subscribe. I want to see it go up even higher. I never tell people to subscribe. It's kind of weird, but I said it this time. My water tracker is horrible. You guys, look how bad that is. Look at all these zeros. It's because it's a lot of diet root beer and a lot of diet caffeine-free Pepsi. So I decided to start a little like, did I film that day? I did not show you guys this one actually. So there's filmed and did not film. So these are the days that I have filmed and did not film. So I have filmed almost every day except for 4. Again, up here, that don't count, but it's gonna be cool to kind of go back and see that. And then I also have a, did I upload? So I have a uploaded or did I not upload? Which one is it? I was going for the every other day, and then right here, we kind of messed that up. And then here is my notes for my lovely wife. Wasn't many, I read it pretty quickly. 5 Total Strangers, I also read that one pretty quickly, so my notes on that is kind of short and sweet and to the point. And then the book that I'm reading now is The Flat Share, so that is what I will be doing next. And then I've been doing Instagram Q&As daily. It's just something I want to do. So I decided to add this tracker where I put how many I answer every single day. And I started off doing a lot, y'all. I was doing like 71, 61, 77. The last few days I've only answered like 23 or like 31, but I still have fun doing that. So that is my update on there. So many of you said that you guys have started bullet journaling because of me, and I literally love that. I'm obsessed. Bullet journaling has been so, there's a loud plane, I don't know if you guys can hear it, but bullet journaling has been so therapeutic. It takes like 10 to 15 minutes every single night. Like people were like, oh my God, how does she have time to bullet journal? Ma'am, what? Like there are TV shows up the yin yang and movies up the yin yang. And it's like people can sit there and say, yeah, I watched like 2 episodes of my favorite show. What, so 45 minutes each, 40 minutes each. So it's almost 2 hours of just sitting doing TV show, while a bullet journal, you know, takes even like just like 15 minutes or something. I just feel like people they reach so far. It's like, how have you not pulled a muscle? Truly. I don't know. I just feel like I need to like just be able to express myself a little bit more. And when I'm talking like this and expressing myself and saying how majority of you make me feel, I'm not talking about everybody, because there's a large portion of you who message me and who are sweet and who are kind and who give me thumbs up and who try to leave nice comments, but you're prevented because people attack you if you even say something as nice as like, oh, Amberlynn, I like your shirt today. Like you're attacked, and that makes me so sad. And I just feel like at this level of the game, if you think I'm talking to you, then if the shoe fits type style, I just think we're at that point. Like if I'm ranting and I'm telling you you're hurting my feelings or you're making me feel judged or belittled, I think in your heart you should know like, oh, yo, that's me. I should probably cool my tits. Or, oh, I know that's not me, you know, because I'm not like that. Like it's, I don't know. It just rubs me the wrong way when people are just like, oh my God, I can't believe you talk to your audience like that. No, I'm not. I'm talking to the people who like actually, truly, like just don't belong here. Like if you have a bad aura, bad energy, you make me feel bad about myself, you don't belong here. I feel like it goes both ways. If I make you feel just bad, you don't belong here either. I don't want to make anyone ever feel anything other than like happy. And obviously my content is not always happy. Like this is my life. So I do show very sad things as well, and I show my struggles, etc., etc. But I never want to make you as a person feel crappy or belittled or feel bad about yourself. I never want that. That is never my goal. And I just feel like there's a lot of people who watch me who like downright enjoy seeing me fail. And God, I could talk about this for a lifetime, but I'm just not going to do it. Let me stop. Hi, how are you? Okay, so I was rambling for like a solid 10 more minutes about my weight and stuff, and I'm like, you know what, we'll save that for my weigh-in video. So I actually edited out a bunch right here. I edited out actually a lot in this video. It was like an hour long, and I said, girl, calm down, you don't need to be rambling this much. So just the change in topics was very sudden, but it was more smooth if it wasn't for me cutting out this big chunk. But I just wanted to pop in here and let you guys know that's why the transition isn't so smooth. Okay, love you, bye. Especially with this whole weight loss surgery thing, like, I'm so excited. Oh, I really hope this is good for me. I hope that this is finally like my turn to do the damn thing and do the right thing. And I don't know, I just really, I think I've let go of false dreams. Like, I've let go of like, oh, one day I want to be the most athletic person, you know, like that stupid, like, it's never gonna happen. I think what I really am aiming for now is to just live. I want to live, and by living, I want to experience and do. And that's what I want. I don't want to be the best of the best. I don't want to lose so much weight that I'm like skinny. That's not what I want. I want to live, I want to experience, and I want to do. I think that with the surgeon, she's pretty good. The research I've done on her, and like, you get to watch this little like video thing and like learn about her, and she seems legitness, okay? Like, it's all good reviews. Obviously, like, the surgery part does scare me. I've had a hysterectomy and it went beautifully, but you just never know. It's kind of scary. I don't want to think about that though. I try not to like think about the scary, the what ifs. We're not even there yet, so let's not even, but yeah, the appointment is officially scheduled. And I'm just really excited. And I'll definitely tell you guys more about it if I feel comfortable. And I don't know. I don't want to be persuaded, is that the word? In any direction, because some people are like, you don't need weight loss surgery, it's such a bad idea. And I'm just like, why? Don't do this to me. Don't do this to me. I don't want your opinion. I didn't ask. Like, and I mean that in the nicest way possible. Like, I don't want your opinion on this. I don't want anyone's opinion, like, at all. And then people get upset if I don't take their advice. It's like, I ain't asking. Not with this, because I need to choose this for me and do this for me. Anyways, it's a lot of rambling when you don't film every day. So when you finally do film, you can't stop talking, I guess. I don't know. Anyways, I hope that you guys enjoyed this video, and I will see you on the next one. I'm thinking next one is going to be a vlog. So I'll see you then. Bye.